What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Weasel Fish. Fishing is all about decision making, and today's decision was to go fishing while I explain and talk about what happened during the TBBA Classic Invitational, and hopefully I could show you guys some fish because I did not record day 2 of the Classic. So let's get to fishing, and I'll update you on what happened in the last tournament of the season. Alrighty guys, well, now that we're actually fishing, let's walk you through what happened at the TBBA Invitational Classic. So first off, we should start with how we qualified for it, because Rondo, after that practice, we had some confidence in what we were doing, but the areas we wanted to go to, we made the wrong decisions. We went out in the middle of the bay, which is, by the way, not the deepest part of the bay, on a super windy day. That's where our first mistake was. So we did not adapt to the conditions right. We went out, and the spot that we figured that we would end up at, there was 15 boats sitting on that spot because it's the deepest part of the bay and it was windy. So that's where the best fishing area would be because of the wind, and they were sheltered in there, not being blown away by any wind. It was the best area. The winners came out of there 23 pounds. Bad decision. We didn't weigh in a fish, which, I think I got hit there, which hurt us for the Classic. We didn't fish long point because we thought we'd do better in Rondo, catching at least 5 fish. Didn't happen. Didn't catch a single fish, once again. Originally, we did not qualify for the Classic, but luckily, a few teams dropped out for us, and we qualified. And once again, we made the wrong decision on day 1 again. Regardless of pre-fish and practice and stuff like that, we thought we could catch 5 fish in the river. Easy peasy, just 5 fish. Now, there was a south wind that day, and on any river system around here, whether it's Detroit River or the St. Clair River, a south wind is killer. The current is pushing those fish pushing the current from north to south, and a south wind is trying to push that water from south to north, opposite of what those fish are used to. And when you get that uneven current, unsure current, those fish become weary and they don't feel safe. So what they do is they don't bite at all. You'll get a couple fish doing that, but you're not going to get a lot. And that's where it went wrong for us. We decided too late in the day to go out into the lake, and we found our area as I caught close to a 4-pounder right away. And when we weighed in, the guys that we fished around, they lost a 6-pounder. They brought in a upper 5 for big fish that day, ended up winning that. So we're around the right area. It's just making these things bite was very difficult. We did not know what we were doing out there on the lake. Coming home on day 1 was very, very tough because we didn't catch a single fish in Rondo that tournament, and we didn't catch a single fish day 1 in the Classic. So we're going home, we're thinking we might as well just pack it in, not even fish day 2, because we can't catch a fish on tournament day. We just can't. We talked it over, we thought about it. We knew the whole time that we found the right area out in the lake. We just had to figure it out. And we knew there was giants there. So we decided that night that we were going to go out on day 2 and just learn. No pressure at all. We didn't want to go out there and get skunked. We had a feeling that that could happen again. But nobody wants that to happen, especially on tournament day. So we go out day 2, and we don't even play on the river at all. We go straight out to the lake. First move, and we wanted to figure that out. Time passed. We were throwing different baits, trying to get these fish to go. But it was the technique that mattered the most. So no word of a lie, guys. If you guys ever bottom bounce for walleye in the river, that was how we were fishing for bass. We tied on a black Ned Zone from Xzone Lures with a 1/4 ounce jig, and we just sat there like this, drifting with the current. No word of a lie. That's how we caught all of our fish on day 2, and we came in with 22-16, the second biggest bag of the tournament. And I caught my PB tournament fish at 619. That was the biggest fish I have ever weighed in on tournament day.
Facebook ground today, so come on over here. You can just let that sit, relax. We are live on Facebook. Did you catch the big one or your partner?
Well, I caught it, but somebody had to catch it right through the net.
You know what? It's a 2-man team thing, right?
That's why there's 2.
What do we? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's a big fish. And you know what? You're walking home with no matter what. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to step on you. You get the 100 cup challenge. You're gonna get one of those with the cozy for your netter, and it has 100 hooks from Real North Tackle. So you'll be walking away with one of those today.
Wow.
All right, so we're gonna do what the rest of your fish weigh. Do you need anybody burped? Okay. Okay.
No, we did it. Okay.
Looks like you did a good job. All right, so we're getting ready to weigh all the fish.
You want help?
Yep. Grab your big bag. Slip it in there.
619. My biggest was 623 here. You just about pushed it.
We're close. That's actually close to my PB ever. That's awesome.
Good for you guys. That is so nice. That's going to maybe walk you away with $300 and that extra prize. Let's see what your weight is.
22.15.
22.15. Are you happy with that?
I'm very happy with that. Yesterday we came in with 0 fish. We caught 1 fish and we decided to let it go, let it free, save the stress from it. But we came in today and I think we got lucky.
You got very lucky. And I told you yesterday things can change, eh?
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. And I think it happened for, I know one other team, same thing. Everything switched on them today.
Wow. Yeah, maybe the whole system just turned on for everybody. And this is an awesome event. Thank you very much for you guys for putting it on. It's such a blast for the whole year. This has been our highlight of the summer, and it will be for many years. And hopefully next year we can come by and do it again. So thank you very much.
Sounds great. Thank you. Let's get a picture.
And that was the most incredible feeling that I have ever had while fishing, ever. To go in 2 tournaments, not catch a single fish, and then go out day 2 on the Classic and catch 22 and change and weigh in a 619, that there is proof to never give up, ever. Just keep pounding it out and learn. That's the best thing you can do when you're trying to get better at fishing, is just go out there, have an open mind, and learn. Stay pegged. Yes! Yes, sir! Oh, yes, sir! Oh, baby! Hopefully you guys saw me way out there. Look at that. Oh my God. What a beast. I'm not gonna catch many fish today. That fish wasn't going anywhere, dude. Heck yeah. Look at that thing. That's a nice fish right there. All filled out and beautiful. You gotta love that. Before I wrap this episode up, I want to thank all my friends, all my sponsors, everybody who supported me, you guys that watch my videos. I want to thank you so much for this great season, this bass season that I've had. I want to thank Tactical Fishing Gear and Xzone Lures for supplying me with equipment that'll help me succeed and catch fish. It's just unfortunate that I waited for the last day on the last tournament to pull through and catch one of my biggest bags I've ever caught and bringing in my biggest tournament fish I've ever caught in my entire life. It's been a really good season and it's not over yet. We're still going to get out fishing. We're still going to go bass fishing. We're still going to go walleye fishing. I'm still going to pump out videos for you guys. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Hit that like button if you liked this video. Hit that dislike button if you didn't. It's just so awesome to be able to do what I get to do and be out in the water. I'm so thankful for everything that has happened this year. We will see you next time out on the water.